Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing the Myers-Briggs personality test. Here are the first 3 questions. Okay, the first question is, do you find it difficult to introduce yourself to other people? No. You often get so lost in your thoughts that you ignore or forget your surroundings? No. You try to respond to your emails as soon as possible and cannot stand a messy inbox? No, I can stand a messy inbox. Okay, and here are my answers. Here are the next 3 questions. You find it easy to stay relaxed and focused even when there is some pressure? I'm going to do the middle for that one. You do not usually initiate conversations. When I know the person, yes. But when I don't know the person, I don't. I'm going to put it in the middle. You rarely do something just out of sheer curiosity. Yes. And here are my answers. Here are the next 3 questions. You feel superior to other people? No. Being organized is more important to you than being adaptable? I don't know. You are usually highly motivated and energetic. I'm energetic but not highly motivated, so I'm going to put it in the middle. Here are my answers for those 3 questions. Here are the next 3 questions. Winning a debate matters less to you than making sure no one gets upset? I'm in the middle with that one. You often feel as if you have to justify yourself to other people? Yeah. Your home and work environments are quite tidy? I'm in the middle with that one, because my home is not tidy, but my work is. Here are my answers to those questions. Here are the next 3 questions. You do not mind being at the center of attention? You consider yourself more partial than creative? More practical than creative? Disagree. People can rarely upset you? Disagree. Here are my answers for those questions. The next 3 questions. Your travel plans are usually well thought out. Yeah. It is often difficult for you to relate to other people's feelings. No. Your mood can change very quickly. Yeah. Here are the next 3 questions. In a discussion, truth should be more important than people's sensitivities. I'm in the middle with that one. You are rarely worried about how your actions affect other people. Your work style is closer to random energy spikes than a methodical and organized approach. Here are the answers to those 3 questions. Here are the next 3 questions. You are often envious of others. An interesting book or video game is often better than a social event. Being able to develop a plan and stick to it is the most important part of every project. Here are my answers for those 3 questions. Here are the next 3 questions. You rarely get carried away by fantasies or ideas. You often find yourself lost in thought when you are walking in nature. If someone does not respond to your email quickly, you start worrying if you said something wrong. Here are my answers for those 3 questions. Here are the next 3 questions. As a parent, which I'm not a parent, would you rather see your child grow up kind than smart? Yeah. You do not let other people influence your actions. Your dreams tend to focus on the real world and its events. Here are my answers for those 3 questions. Here are the next 3 questions. It does not take you much time to start getting involved in social activities at your new workplace. You are more of a natural improviser than a careful planner. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Here are my answers for those 3 questions. Here are the next 3 questions. You enjoy going to social events that involve dress-up or role-play activities. That's a little bit weird. You often spend time exploring unrealistic and impractical yet intriguing ideas. You would rather improvise than spend time coming up with a detailed plan. Here are my answers for those 3 questions. Here are the next 3 questions. You are a relatively reserved and quiet person. If you had a business, you would find it very difficult to fire loyal but underperforming employees. You often contemplate the reasons for human existence. Here are my answers for those 3 questions. Here are the next 3 questions. Logic is usually more important than heart when it comes to making more important decisions. Keeping your options open is more important than having a to-do list. If your friend is sad about something, you are more likely to offer emotional support than suggest ways to deal with the problem. Here are my answers for those 3 questions. Here are the next 3 questions. You rarely feel insecure. You have no difficulties coming up with a personal timetable and sticking to it. Being right is more important than being cooperative when it comes to teamwork. Here are my answers for those 3 questions. Here are the next 3 questions. You think that everyone's views should be respected regardless of whether they are supported by facts or not. You feel more energetic after spending time with a group of people. You frequently misplace your things. Here are my answers to those 3 questions. Here are the next 3 questions. You rarely feel insecure. You have no difficulties coming up with a personal timetable and sticking to it. Being right is more important than being cooperative when it comes to teamwork. Here are my answers for those 3 questions. Here are the next 3 questions. You think that everyone's views should be respected regardless of whether they are supported by facts or not. You feel more energetic after spending time with a group of people. You frequently misplace your things. Here are my answers for those 3 questions. Here are the next 3 questions. You see yourself as very emotionally stable. Your mind is always buzzing with unexplored ideas and plans. You would not call yourself a dreamer. Here are my answers for those 3 questions. Here are the next 3 questions. You usually find it difficult to relax when talking in front of many people. Generally speaking, you rely more on your experience than your imagination. You worry too much about what other people think. Here are my answers for those 3 questions. Here are the next 3 questions. If the room is full, you stay closer to the walls, avoiding the center. You have a tendency to procrastinate until there is not enough time to do everything. You feel very anxious in stressful situations. Here are my answers for those 3 questions. Here are the last 3 questions. You believe that it is more rewarding to be liked by others than to be powerful. You have always been interested in unconventional and ambiguous things, example in books, art, or movies. You often take initiative in social situations. Here are my answers for those 3 questions. Now on to the results. Here are my results. So that was the Myers-Briggs personality test. Makes you like, comment if you got the same personality as me, and make sure you subscribe and hit that notification button.